It's tarot time.
The family group chat disappeared on a Tuesday morning. No warning, no explanation. 23 people opened their phones to the same empty space. By lunchtime, a birthday had already been forgotten. Grandpa missed his doctor's appointment because no one reminded him. Someone bought flowers for the wrong anniversary. A heated argument between two cousins spread through private texts because no one stepped in to calm it down. For the first time in years, the Brooks family realized they had no idea how this family actually worked. Across town, Naomi Brooks sat quietly on her back porch, wrapped both hands around a mug of coffee, and listened to birds she couldn't remember hearing before. Her phone wasn't buzzing. It had been almost 20 years since she'd enjoyed a quiet morning. People often said Naomi was the heart of the family. She smiled every time she heard it. She never told them hearts eventually grow tired. Years earlier, she'd simply helped when someone forgot a birthday. Then she organized Thanksgiving because no one else had time. She reminded Grant to call their father. She scheduled doctor's appointments. She mailed sympathy cards. She settled arguments before they became permanent wounds. One favor became a habit. The habit became an expectation. Eventually, no one asked who was handling things anymore. Everyone simply assumed Naomi was.
Mom, can you remind everyone about Saturday?
Naomi, can you call Grant? He's upset again.
Can you order the cake?
Can you check on Aunt Diane? Can you?
The messages never stopped, neither did she. She remembered every birthday, every anniversary, every graduation, every medication refill. She knew which cousin wasn't speaking to which uncle and exactly what to say to bring them back together. She carried the invisible weight that no one else could see. And because she carried it so well, no one noticed she was carrying it alone. Then came the flu. Not the kind you worked through, the kind that pinned you to the bed and left your body aching for days. Her phone kept buzzing. Naomi couldn't answer. When she finally looked, dozens of messages filled the screen.
Where's the birthday cake?
Nobody confirmed dinner.
I thought you were taking care of this.
Not one message asked how she was feeling. She read them twice. Then she set the phone on her nightstand. Something inside her quietly broke. That evening, she scrolled back through years of conversations, years of messages, reminder after reminder, problem after problem. She searched for one simple sentence. She found surprisingly few. For the first time, Naomi wondered if the family loved her, or simply loved never having to think about everything she thought about. The answer hurt, not because her family was cruel, because they had become comfortable, and she had helped build that comfort. She had mistaken doing everything for loving everyone. 3 days later, Naomi opened the family group chat. 23 names, hundreds of memories, thousands of expectations. She pressed one button, delete. She didn't do it to punish anyone. She did it because she could no longer disappear inside everyone else's lives. The first week was chaos. People forgot things. Plans overlapped. Arguments lingered longer than usual. Grant had to call his father himself. Lila organized Sunday dinner for the first time. Cousins who usually spoke through Naomi finally spoke directly to one another. It was awkward, messy, sometimes frustrating, but slowly. The family began acting like a family instead of a list of responsibilities assigned to one person. 6 weeks later, Naomi arrived at her daughter's house for her birthday. She expected to help set the table. Instead, everything was already done. Grant was cooking. Lila had baked the cake. The grandchildren had made decorations by hand. Aunt Diane hugged Naomi and slipped a small notebook into her hands. Inside, the first page read,
Thank you for carrying us until we learned to walk beside you.
Naomi smiled through quiet tears. She realized something she wished she'd understood years earlier. Love isn't proven by becoming indispensable. Sometimes love is trusting other people to grow. The Empress, upright, nurtures life with warmth, generosity, and abundance. But reversed, those beautiful gifts lose their balance. Care becomes obligation. Giving becomes depletion. The gardener spends so much time watering everyone else's flowers that she never notices her own garden has begun to wither. Perhaps you've been that gardener, the one everyone depends on, the one who remembers, the one who fixes, the one who carries burdens no one else even sees. If that's you, remember this: the people you love do not become stronger because you do everything for them. They become stronger when you leave room for them to do something for themselves. So tonight, before you close this story, ask yourself, if your kindness keeps everyone else's world from falling apart, who is making sure yours doesn't?